Coco Gauff takes a dig at Carlos Alcaraz. Jannik Sinner's consistency can be a little boring.
Hello dear.
Welcome to my News Gossip 24. On my channel you will find viral update news.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel.
The weight of expectation hangs heavy on Coco Gauff's shoulders as she prepares for the 2025 US Open. Still searching for her first title since lifting the French Open trophy in June, the American star faces the unique pressure of performing in front of a home crowd at Flushing Meadows. During her pre-tournament press conference, Gauff offered candid insights about the current state of tennis, revealing just how different the men's and women's games have become. How did Coco Gauff describe Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner's dominance? The numbers tell a striking story about the contrasting nature of men's and women's tennis at the US Open. The women's draw has delivered intense competition, producing 10 different champions over the past 11 years. Serena Williams, Iga Swiatek, Emma Raducanu, Aryna Sabalenka, Coco Gauff, and others have all lifted the trophy, with Naomi Osaka standing out as the only two-time winner in the past decade, triumphing in 2018 and 2020. The men's side, however, paints a contrasting picture, with Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic winning 5 US Open titles in the past 11 years. Djokovic won 3 championships, while Nadal claimed 2. The modern flag-bearers of men's tennis have continued this pattern of dominance. Sinner and Alcaraz have also etched their names on the list, with Sinner winning the previous edition and Alcaraz capturing his breakthrough major with his 2022 triumph. When asked about the remarkable diversity of women's champions compared to the men's consistency, Gauff pointed to a fundamental difference in format. The world number 3 believes the best-of-3 format plays a key role in women's tennis, offering less margin for recovery and paving the way for new winners. In contrast, she noted that the men's best-of-5 format gives top players more time to adapt and find their rhythm, fostering greater consistency in results.
I'm not going to lie. Hearing that, not a lot goes through my mind.
I think Wimbledon is almost the same with that, coming with that, she said.
It's women's tennis.
When we're playing 2 out of 3 sets, there's more probability for there to be new champions. I think that statistically if you play 3 out of 5, usually the better player has more time to get their game together. I think that is where the consistency comes from, she added. However, Gauff acknowledged that this predictability can drain excitement from tournaments. She emphasized how men's events, often dominated by the same top players, sometimes feel monotonous, even when elite talents like Alcaraz and Sinner remain captivating to watch.
But I think it's great.
When you go into the tournament and you know already who's going to make the finals or semis or who the 4 players are going to be, I feel like it can be a little bit boring. Well, obviously, Carlos and Jannik are always entertaining to watch. But it's cool. I think going in, you have new possibilities of there being a champion, she said. While Gauff appreciates the unpredictability and challenges that define the women's draw, she remains focused on moving past the field. The 3rd seed aims for another major championship, and there's no better stage than performing in front of her passionate home crowd. How has Gauff's build-up to the US Open unfolded? Gauff's path to Flushing Meadows has been filled with triumph and frustration. She made history by capturing her 2nd major at the 2025 French Open, but the momentum didn't carry over to the grasscourt season. Her campaign saw a significant dip in form, ending with a second-round exit in Berlin and a disappointing first-round defeat at Wimbledon. Seeking to rebuild her confidence, the American turned her attention to the Canadian Open. She advanced through the early rounds with solid play but fell to eventual champion Victoria Mboko in the 4th round, losing 1-6, 4-6 in a match that exposed some lingering issues with her game. The 21-year-old then focused on the 2025 Cincinnati Open, entering the tournament as the 2nd seed with renewed determination. Wins over Xinyu Wang, Diana Yastremska, and Lucia Bronzetti carried her to the quarterfinals, where her run ended against a formidable opponent. Jasmine Paolini proved too strong, defeating Gauff 2-6, 6-4, 6-3 in a match that showed her potential and improvement areas. Yet recent results alone don't define Gauff's potential for success in New York. The young American knows how to stage dramatic comebacks and will enjoy the significant boost of a roaring home crowd behind her. As the 3rd seed and clear home favorite, she has every chance to turn the tide at the season's final Grand Slam and add another chapter to the unpredictable story of women's tennis.